Good morning, sports fans. Welcome to the channel. My name is Tommy if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. It's about 9 AM on a Saturday. I can't actually see the time on my Garmin because, believe it or not, the first time in 15 years of being a road cyclist, I'm using the maps feature on my Garmin. So, we've got a route planned today. It's about 40 miles and there's a few turns on it that I'm not exactly sure where they are. So I thought I'd plot a map in, plot a route in and follow that today. Morning, chaps. We are about 3 or 4 miles from home and we're going to head down into Castor now. Another new thing on today's ride that I'm trialling is I've been shopping and I bought myself a quad lock bar mount and an anti-vibration pad thing for the camera to sit on. I'm using it with a Garmin mount on top of it so I can twist it on and off, which I've been used to doing for a while, but I'm going to see how it looks because I'm not going to lie, it looks a little bit wobbly on there, and with the GoPro that I'm using already having stabilization technology in it, I don't know if it's going to be too much like this. So I'll give it a go and see how I get on. But let me know in the comments down below if the footage you've seen so far looks alright and not too jumpy around. We have just cycled through a little place called Ufford, beautiful little village, and just behind me there, this end of that T-junction, is a pub called the White Hart Ufford. Anybody local to the area or visiting, I recommend it. Very, very good food. Anyway, we are nearly 8 miles into the ride. We're going to head up the road here into the next place along, which is Barnock, which those that are local will know for the Hills and Hollows, which is like a grassy area, sometimes some sheep on it. Good place to walk with the dog, and from there we'll head into a place called Pilsgate and then into Stamford. Lots of cars, Jake. All big cars. Burley horse trials. You watch. We have.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
We've made a vlog up here.
Express.
We're heading on our way out to Barnock on the sign just there, and we've just remembered that Barnock is right before Stamford, and this weekend in Stamford is the Burley horse trial. So all this traffic that's going past us is basically heading that way. So we might be a little fuzzled with the traffic here. Let's see. Into Barnock. On the left hand side of us here is a place called the Hills and Hollows, as I just mentioned, which is a place to walk the dog, like that bloke there is doing, and explore the countryside. But yeah, we might have made a boo-boo today coming towards Stamford with the horse trials on. The roads are going to be very busy and no doubt we're going to get stuck in traffic at some point soon with everybody trying to turn into the Burley estate. But we'll see how it goes. We might be changing routes, sports fans. Morning, sir. And this is where the roads get busy. After the defender, Jake. And this might be the queues, or the start of the queues to get into the Burley estate. Change of plan, guys. Back into Barnock because this queue of traffic is going to take us a long time to wait in and get through to Stamford. So we're going to go back to Barnock. That means the Garmin, we're off course, we're lost. The route has gone out the window, but we're going to wing it and we'll get some decent miles in, I think. Oh, road ahead closed. For us as well, do you reckon?
Well, give it a spin.
Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. Let's see. On the Uffington Road, heading towards Uffington now, which means we will have skipped out Stamford, but we can go north of Uffington, slightly go north of Stamford, and head back onto sort of the roads that we were aiming to get on. Hopefully it's not cut the ride too short, but we shall see.
Stamford?
Yeah, we'll get some of the route in.
You know, do it from there. High, back.
There we go, we're across. Let's see how we get on. Uh-oh. I say, according to the road signs, back there, this road is closed, and we're nearly at the end of this road, but computer says no to cars. Video surveillance cameras in operation. Uh-oh. Maybe we can't nick through. Maybe we can. What do you reckon?
Have a look.
Yeah, we'll have a look. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? Safety pod. Looks like they've been doing some work on this bridge as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
I think it's more stopping cars.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, can we get through the cones? I'm going for this one. Yep, we're good. Jake, easy. Yeah. Cool. Oh, there we go. We're off the crazy busyness now. Yeah. We are now cycling towards Belmsthorpe. We've taken a decision, or made the decision, to come off the main route. I'll put a picture on the screen now of where we are, and I'll highlight the route in pink where we should have been. But instead we're going to head up here towards Belmsthorpe and head across country, and it will put us back on the route we kind of were aiming to get on, but it probably does skip out about 6-7 miles worth of the route that we'd planned. Never mind, it's nice to be out, and we are 13.5 miles into the ride. There we go, into the village of Belmsthorpe now. Let's see what we got here. I might have cycled through here many years ago, but I don't remember it. Not yet, anyway. That's a nice looking house.
Right, isn't it?
Yeah, we'd have come from that way, Great Casterton, if we'd have done the route. Yeah, Ryle and Gretford. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
cool.
You probably are right, 5.
Yeah, probably lost about 5 miles with the change of route, but that's okay. And after that diversion, and probably missing out about 5 or 6 miles, we are back on the planned course. Now obviously we'll try and add to it towards the end just to make up the miles we lost, but we are 16 miles in, and it's a strange day. As you can see, the glasses are on the top, it's misty, the roads are dry now, but back there they were wet in places, so there's obviously been some rain or some mist about, but it's also quite clammy. I mean, I've got my arm warmers on, but they're probably not necessarily needed because it's quite muggy, quite warm. And we're stuck again at a crossing between Grantham and Peterborough. How long do you reckon? It is 10:05. I reckon 5 minutes stuck here minimum. We'll see, we'll see. And we're across. It was only a 3-minute wait. Have a good ride, mate. Yeah, that wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a long wait, but we got across quite quickly. But yeah, onwards and upwards, heading towards Gretford now. Here we are into Gretford. I was just saying to Jake, the most stupid thing about today's ride is that the one part of the ride I wanted to use the course on my Garmin for that I showed you earlier on is the one bit of the ride we haven't done. The rest of it, I know where I'm going. Sod's law, eh? We're back en route, heading now through a place called West Deeping. 20.8, 21 miles into the ride. And we're going to head up here through West Deeping towards a place called Maxey, But we won't go into Maxi, we'll go straight on towards Helston, which is somewhere you've definitely seen on the rides before. Past another good pub, the Red Lion in West Deeping. Had Christmas dinner there a few times over the years. Fully recommend that as well. But yeah, it's a clammy old day today. I'm sweating like a pig. I don't know why. It's muggy and clammy, but the sun is hidden behind the clouds, as you can see. But yeah, it's just nice to get out and ride my bike on a Saturday morning again. We timed that one just right. The gates are going up. Maybe the luck is on our side for this ride. We're now into a place called Helston, which isn't too far from the route I used to commute from, or commute using to and from work when I cycle to work. But we are, well, it says we're off course, but we're not. We know where we're going now. But at this war monument, we're going to take a right turn past the shop here and head up out of Helston. We got another nice pub here on the right, the Bluebell at Helston. Not been for years, but that was always a nice place to have some food and a drink. This is like Tour de pubs, isn't it? Like my sort of ride. We are now into Maram, and again on the left hand side just up here is another nice pub called the Fitzwilliam Arms, or as it's known to most people in Peterborough, the Green Man at Maram. And it's because out the front is a bush cut and shaped like a little green man. But yeah, good food and nice place to have a drink. Actually, that was where me and Mrs. TJ had our first date back in the day. Up to this junction, back towards Castor, and we are taking a turn here back towards Frey Meadows, which we'll cut through and go and find some coffee. But we are 30 miles into the ride, and I think the ride was planned for 37, the initial route, so we will probably get 35, which in all, if all we've lost is 2 miles, I'm a happy man. We are cycling through Frey Meadows now. As you can see, got the water there across the lake and the clubhouse. It's a nice place to come and walk the dog, hire a canoe or a swan and pedalo and get out on the water. It's 31 miles in, and we're going to cut through here and go and find some coffee, I think. We are 33 miles in, coming up the bus lane, about to witness the holy grail after a ride, which is a Starbucks coffee. So we'll head in here, sit outside and get a coffee, reflect on where we've been. Right then, sports fans, we've just had a coffee, and as every cyclist knows, that horrible moment when you put a sweaty helmet back on your head, cold and wet and damp, horrible. But we have done 33.5 miles, probably about another mile before we get home. I'll stick the route on the screen now of where we've been. It was slightly off the planned course, and it's going to be about 2 miles, 3 miles less than what we'd planned, but all in all a good day. Anyway, have a good weekend, have a good week ahead. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you like the content, please hit that little like, thumbs up button. And if you keep coming back and watching the channel, or even if it's your first time watching here, help me out, hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and see you guys again soon. Bye.